What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I'm Pete. I'm a top player in Risk Global Domination, a daily release on my YouTube channel. This episode will be posted in full unedited VC form on my new channel, FreePete. And on the main YouTube channel, you will get a VC game analysis that I will do after the fact, because that makes the game more accessible to players who don't necessarily understand maybe what they are seeing or what is going on with the voice chat component. So if you want the full unedited experience, I will post the link to this game and the link to my new channel, FreePete, in the show notes. Go check it out. But if you would prefer to have me explain what you are seeing with diagrams and the old Pete's explanation, then stay tuned to this video. All right, this is season 3. Sorry, this is week 3, season 8 of the Risk Grandmasters tournament. I'm playing in group 2 against Eric, Adam Schmidt, Ben Workshoe, and Von Agarwal. Some really great players. I'm excited to be in round 3, and it is 2 games, single player advances. So we're going to play a 5-player game, single player advances, a 4-player game, single player advances. And for game 1, the settings will be Modern Spain 70% domination fixed. I love this already. And then if I do not advance, I will be playing a second game, Roman Empire world domination, with the modifier of the first player to make a kill wins. So this is a variant on assassin, but you just have to assassinate someone. I like both of these. Very excited to play in this. I'm very happy that Parlox has been trying out and testing these creative settings. Kudos to you, Parlox. You are the man. And thank you so much for all your hard work this tournament. Let's go into the VC.
Yeah, I just finished redoing the ELO calculation for 5-a-side.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 5 competitors in this round, starting in no particular order, playing as white. We have Ben Workshoe. Did I pronounce that?
Yeah, you pronounce it actually pretty well.
No, my mother's Dutch, so I have a little bit. I have a little bit of practice. Ben is ranked as a Grandmaster. 224 hours with a 72 and 144 record. Doing really good in 1v1s as well. Nice stats, sir. And he's rolling the Pete dice. Can't complain about that. Playing as blue, flying the flag of my home and native land, Canada, Adam Schmidt. 109 hours, 73 wins, and 140 losses. Playing as purple, we have Von Agarwal, flying the flag of Morocco, with 263 hours, and that is a great bunch of stats. 251 to 113, and a 55 and 50 1v1. And finally, last but not least, we have Eric. Eric is from the United States of America, playing as green with 610 hours and almost 3,000 games, bro. It's a lot of games. All right, folks.
It's been almost a year.
And I myself playing as red. 2,008 hours on this account, 5710 games with 2196, 719, 145 to 26, and 813 to 755. Play with friends. I am ready to go if you are. Good luck, gentlemen.
All right. Ready up and let's go. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
So, everyone having a good day?
Oh yeah.
It's been great.
Sure.
Yours is about starting, right? It's
Middle of the day.
yeah.
Middle of the day. It's the afternoon now.
All right, going first, I guess.
Okay. So on first look,
8 stack. Look
I
at
have
that.
a 6 stack in the Canaries.
Yeah, it's 5 players, so the stacks are a little bit bigger than
Yeah.
normally are.
I also see my other position on the other side of the map.
Yeah, that seems pretty logical.
Same for me.
They know what I'm up to.
I mean,
It's good to keep.
so I have to kind of wait and see what all you guys do.
Good to keep
Yeah,
2
maybe I'll add
separate
all my
positions.
troops to that too and
Yeah,
lower it.
I doubt someone insists on that.
It's good to keep 2 separate positions in fixed 70 because, well, first of all, in fixed, if you're in a single position, similar with progressive, you're at more risk of being eliminated. But because my 2 largest open positions are 6 and a 5 at the opposite ends of the map, that is very useful for me to establish multiple bonuses, hopefully. And because I go last, I get 5 troops to start. I'm actually really, really happy with this open. This is a great start for me. We see Von Aggerwald take Extremadura. It's a +2. Von Aggerwald's purple.
Everyone wants an eye. Sure. I like it.
We see
I want to
Eric
be
move
friends
into
with everybody.
Aragon, which is a +3. Eric is green. Who doesn't?
Yeah. Alright.
What do we see Adam? I think we see Adam take Valencia with that 8. Adam is blue. All right, so settings for the game, guys. We're playing 70% domination on modern Spain, auto setup, 60-second turn. We have an automated bot if anyone bots. It's a 5-player game. Fixed cards. Alliances are on, fog blizzards, and portals are off. So this is fixed 70 on Spain. I love the settings. Spain is a nice, tight map with small bonuses, but they're valuable. We can do a quick review of the bonuses. And for Ben, the open, you have Ben takes 2 for 2s. Canary Islands, Ceuta, Melilla, the African territories, Extremadura, and Euskadi, the Basque country. You have 5 3 for 3s of Galicia, Aragon, Catalonia, the Balearic Islands, and Valencia. And then you have 3 large bonuses of Asturias is 10, Castilla-La Mancha is 6, and Andalusia is 8, if you can hold it.
Oh. What a solid first turn.
2 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
What a greedy
No.
man.
I was hoping you'd give me a turn to get my 3 out of there, but
And you see the entire VC react to it, presupposing that he's greedy for taking 2 bonuses. And I kind of jokingly do the same thing, except I have a +3 and a +2. So this is there is some level of misdirection associated with the VC. The VC simulates sitting at the table with your friends, right? The great thing about all of these games is only one person can win. It's not a points-based tournament. Single winner advances each game. So the manipulation never descends to the level of overt lying, because we all know that I'm playing to win and you're playing to win. So, I can only offer you so much value, because at some point we are going to have to kill each other. And I like that. So as we see, Pete takes his 2 bonuses on the first turn.
2.
I think someone else is gonna
Bonuses.
get.
2.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh boy! Oh
Oh
boy!
my.
Who would do something?
What a monster.
I don't know. I actually think going last in the turn order might be a bit of an advantage here.
Well,
This is another thing I do, is I sometimes do tell people overtly, like, I thought my open was really strong, and I don't really need to pretend that it isn't. I think your opponents generally like honesty. A lot of what I do in the VC is I like to put myself in a position where if all other things are equal, my opponents would choose to attack each other rather than me. And of course, all other things are rarely equal, but sometimes they are.
yes and no. Because we all traded before you and it's fixed, so.
Yeah, that could be juicy.
I don't want to roll. If
You want me to move my
Pete,
3
if
out?
you
Yeah, I'll move my 3 out for sure.
All right.
Any
Because
day,
then
any day of the week for you.
oh,
I
what a
agree.
nice guy.
I
What a
agree
nice
to
guy.
evacuate this from Van Aggerwald's position, so he
If
can have a
Eric
2 and a
asked me,
3.
I'd be like, what?
Yeah, that'll be a bit much. Well, if you go for that, I think it's only fair for me to go for this.
I guess so.
Eric
It's
attempts to take a
interesting
3 and a
because everybody
3.
gets 2 bonuses except one person.
I
There's
think I'm
always
going to be
one.
that one person, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
So Green, you don't have a lot of troops to take over that.
Not this turn.
Yeah, but
And
like,
Adam says no. So we see our first
gonna have a
Boy,
problem?
layer
really
of
conflict.
friction.
Ooh.
Is it
Are
going to
we-
be a problem?
Are we going to have a
it
problem?
might be.
You do have your only bonus right next to mine.
It's true. So we should get along.
Yes, I agree.
Best friends or best enemies. This is how neighbors go, right? And the default in higher level play is good neighbor, and every time you see Bad Neighbor in high-level play, it very, very often doesn't work out well for either party, because this is the beauty and the curse of free-for-all, right? Bad neighbor, 3 other predators waiting to strike.
We gotta leave a 9 right there. So if I break your bonus, you can't reciprocate.
A threat.
Your 4 is gone.
Something I never do.
Oh my. What do we do here?
Actually a good thing to bring up. Why don't I threaten? With risk, the dice works as an attacker's advantage. So, from my perspective on the game, the worst thing you could possibly do is threaten your opponent, because you are putting the initiative on them to get the advantage on you, right? I don't threaten. I reciprocate. And when I do reciprocate, I tend to try to reciprocate so hard that my opponent can't reciprocate back. That's the default logic. And obviously, everything depends in context. And we are now at a very deep level of analysis here. So I won't go much deeper in this on this topic. But suffice to say, I generally don't threaten. And if I do, it tends to be an exception.
I mean, 2 bonus on the first turn is quite nice.
We see
I wouldn't
Adam
complain.
guards you to Malilla
Also,
out with a
33
5.
So Ben,
Okay, you
I'm
both
gonna
have
point
33.
my,
Rather,
my
Ben.
6 in the other direction.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm not gonna
Okay.
point it. So I'm just saying to you, like, you're gonna see that 5, and I would like to maybe to get cards off of Cadiz at some point, but just don't feel threatened by it.
Just
right?
just let me know when.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not
I'll,
gonna
I'll
not gonna hit
happily
a
move
5
it.
for nothing.
To my point, I do the exact opposite of threaten. I say, I'm planning on doing this, so don't take it the wrong way. I would like to. So Van Agarwal established that he was going to take his position in Galicia. I already have the Canaries. So in order to get any value out of what is now an 8 stack, I have to move it into Cadiz and southern Spain.
Like something I would do. Okay.
But I agreed to move that position out, so I do so.
What a guy.
And now Van Agarwal
Oh, as I said, anything for you.
can take Galicia. So me and purple being good neighbors, and we see blue and green being
Hey, Liberty
bad
Fox, Thank you
neighbors.
for the gift subs, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. Thank you.
So Blue, are you gonna be taking that bonus?
Yeah, but if you'd like, I'll move my 9 on my next turn so you can get your 4 out.
How's he get his 4 out?
That's a good point. You
Yeah,
didn't break the
he
bonus.
doesn't.
Maybe
I
not.
mean, I can break your bonus. I have no problem with breaking breaking your bonus.
Are you gonna let yourself get bullied like that?
I think there was a miscalculation here.
Who are you talking to?
Eric.
I'm talking to Eric.
It's debatable.
I mean, if I didn't make a big dick move there, I just get starved out by bigger players on all sides.
Sure.
Big dick
but
plays. Is Kilted rubbing off on you?
That
I
was
do
a,
watch his
Yeah.
streams.
that was a
Well,
dick
they
joke,
don't break
ladies
it
and
down.
gentlemen. That was a dick joke. Okay, so Adam's point is valid. Adam says, listen, I have a +3, and I don't really have a line to a second bonus. So what do I do? Now, it's valid. It's a valid point. I think the war of attrition, though, is bad or worse. But let's talk about what he could have done. So if you were in Adam's seat, instead of attempting to contest Eric in the Balearic Islands, after you took Valencia, you do still have a strong second position. So perhaps you do you get a +3, and then you have a single stack in Asturias, take cards, and hope to capture the 70. If either someone messes up or someone makes a kill and overextends, there's all sorts of circumstances, and we all know how fragile Fix 70 is. Players tend to only have one chance to get it. And if you get it, the game ends, and if you don't, the next guy probably does.
And that's just the way these games go. And you guys saw me advance fix 70 in round 1. Or great round 1. You saw me advance 70 round 1. It was Prague 70 round 2, but similar situation.
But time to
Big
do
boy
it.
slapper.
I didn't acknowledge.
What are you gonna do about that?
Oh, Jesus.
And yeah, Eric raises.
You can take the bonus,
Mm-hmm.
but you took extra troops from me.
That's fair, I think. Ooh, bad
the
roll. Really
rough
bad roll.
And Pete has a 9 right there. He could just steal it right off of you.
He could.
Imagine if he did that.
He's never done that before.
Steal someone's bonus and fixed? It never. See, guys, it never
That doesn't
works out
sound
the way
like
you
me.
think it will, though. It just makes you both die.
Yeah, it usually does.
So me and Van Agarwal and Ben are all licking our chops right now, watching these guys hit each other. At least the game won't stalemate.
How about this? You can come out if you want.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
And then this move was negotiated, right? Last turn I asked Ben if he would let me move my 8 out. And he does, so the trust has been established. So we see a good neighbor situation occurring with purple, myself. White, bad neighbor situation occurring with blue and green.
Appreciate that.
Two people have 20 troops, one person 30, and two people have 40 troops.
I don't see any issue.
Of course you don't. I would be surprised if you did.
Yeah, Blue, you do realize that there's only one way that 14 could go.
My fortify, for those, it's not a significant move, but I think it's worth noticing. So I had a 5, a 2, and a 1. And my fortify was a single troop. I moved 1 troop off the 5 to make 2 2s. Now, remember guys, it's a 70% game. So the rationale here is I'm holding 23% of the board, the same amount as Ben, and the same amount as Von. But I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 positions. I'm not really trying to lose any territory. Now, this might come back to bite me, because I actually think if these stacks were consolidated, I might have had an easier chance to capture the 70 off of a single stack because the line would have been cleaner. But there was no way of knowing at this point in the game what the future had in store. And I think the rationale for doing that fortify was I wanted to sit on more territories. I wanted to lose the least amount of troops possible.
Yeah,
It's kind of a trap.
I am the troop leader at 40.
I don't see a better play though, because like as soon as he takes that bonus, I'm in the exact
And
same
I have a
position.
6 trade on 3.
It's
There's
except,
no undoing what has been done.
Yeah.
But it probably wasn't the right play in the beginning.
You see, I'm not sure I agree with that.
Well,
I mean, yeah, you and I are gonna be having problems, but that's bad for both of us.
sure.
Eric feeds the kill. So if Adam doesn't set, someone kills him. And instead, Adam re-raises. So that's game, right? Blue is dead. 17 troops and 4 cards. That is game
Good
for
game.
blue. Yeah, Von says good game because he sees it too. And he could have it, I think, if I don't take it. So does white go for the kill on blue? Could white go for the kill on blue? Here's a question. So white is putting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 troops naturally. Yeah. And then if he had a set on 3, how much to roll through a 5 and a 4? And then no, this is the problem with white trying to get the kill on blue. So it's myself next in the turn order or purple, depending on who has cards. But I think you absolutely make a kill on a player at 17 troops and 4 cards. I'm putting in 8, plus a cavalry trade, with 2
Oh,
additional
with
on
the clever
Barcelona.
strategy.
Let's see it.
I think someone's dying.
Yeah, I think I died here.
Yeah, GG, man.
Ah, well,
I think
take me
this
to the
might
next
be
game.
the game.
Okay, we see our first
I don't think
elimination.
he has a 70
No,
though.
it's not enough. He doesn't set in turn. If
So
he had one
they
more
all
what if
see
he
that I
kills
can't
Eric?
win.
Now listen, no, guys, hear me out. Just let me hold Asturias, okay?
and I'm a bit schmucky about this. So I think this was a mistake. I make the joke, guys, let me hold the +10. Now, obviously it's a joke. Nobody's going to let me hold the +10. That would be super dumb. But here is the problem with my seat. Okay? I'm holding 46% of the board, and I have 4 bonuses, 3 of which I would like to keep, but I shouldn't. And then what happens in 70 is your opponents probably over-attack you because they don't want you to just win the game, and fair enough. So I actually don't know if making this kill was even worth it because I can't immediately chain it into the win. So you lose equity by becoming super scary, but you don't actually gain much equity because it's fixed, and killing players for their cards isn't particularly valuable. Let's see how it goes.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know about
Just
that.
hear me out. Just hear me out, guys. Just hear me out.
Yeah, let me hold a +10 because you're all idiots,
It's not
right?
charitable already
Of
today.
course they won't.
Eric, I think you should take 3 bonuses, to be honest.
Oh, I agree, but I don't think I hold them.
Yeah,
But
but
yes.
you're the weakest, you know?
Just let me
But
hold the. Just
I
let me
think
hold
that you
the
guys need
Asturias.
to hit Pete a bit.
I would
See, that's
agree.
the logic. You got to hit me a
He's
bit.
at 46%.
I would also agree with you setting, but let's see.
Just don't hit me too hard.
Now this is serious.
Now,
right?
Ben,
Let's
to
keep
be
You
it
gotta
fair,
hit me a
do I have
bit.
it set on
Do
4?
you ever said if you need to ask, you already know.
The bonus steal and the break. You monster! I've been nothing but nice to you.
Okay. So, I think that was correct. To be honest, I think I was giving him a hard time. But I really do think that was correct for Von Agrawal. I think it advances his position in a very sneaky way. So he takes the Canaries behind him and behind me. So now he has 2 +2s and a +3. So he's actually holding 3 bonuses. He's scarier than me, and he breaks the +10 just in case nobody else does. Now, I think this was probably an error because I think this was absolutely correct, and I think this was an error because if Von Agrawal let me hold Asturias, Eric and or Ben certainly would have broken. But it's worse than
I attacked 3 of your troops.
You see, here's the
And,
thing. I said don't hit me too hard.
I mean, that was...
Oh,
was
the bonus steal!
now I lose
You guys!
everything.
I mean,
You ha-
really.
You
I
go for
think
70.
I have
if we didn't
1
do
plus
that,
3.
he would have just gotten the 70.
Oh, disgusting.
Which is a fair
You
argument.
make me sick.
But here's the insult to injury.
Now I feel bad.
You should.
I'm tempted, Eric.
Ben's thinking about killing Eric.
Wait,
I'm
Cruz,
trying to
are
make
you
you
lined
feel
up?
bad. I'm
don't
leveraging
feed me.
guilt for
If
strategic
you feed-
purposes.
If you feed, you lose.
You shouldn't have
No.
said that. Now I don't feel as guilty anymore.
I was
should never.
messing with you, bro.
You
It's-
should never
look, man,
feel bad or guilty for trying to win a game. Everyone makes errors at all skill levels. You know, I'm sitting down in VC with great players. Many of these guys are friends of mine. I'm trying to have fun. You guys see I'm always joking around, having a good time. So just bear that in mind. A lot of people take this game too seriously. So here is, in my opinion, an error. Okay, I think Ben hits me too hard. Because I'm already now the weak. I go from the strongest player to the weakest player, basically, right? Eric on 3 bonuses, myself in 1, fun on 3 bonuses. So Ben hitting me here, I think, is an error because now the balance swings too far in favor of purple and green.
And someone's going to win this game. Aw, come
Yeah.
on.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
That backfired
Big
horribly.
Ben
I figured you guys would let me hold something. Not everyone just collapse
Well,
on me.
I didn't break you, but
Ugh.
yeah.
I mean,
Way
we
the
did
cookie
like
crumbles,
hold you
folks.
something.
Listen to Pete
Jeez.
complain.
And you're still
poor,
like the
poor
second strongest
Pete.
player.
Second
You
strong.
got a bounty.
Yeah, the bounty.
I don't like it.
Also, I let you hold something. I could have broken the last bonus.
So now I have to make a marginal kill on Eric.
Do I die for it? Yep.
Yeah, I think this is the right move. Definitely.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's
GG.
the right move.
GG.
I would have
If-
done it if Pete hadn't.
He had better
Okay.
fucking
Yeah.
cards.
I'm known for not
So-
having trade on 4.
44%.
Maybe I
huh?
should have already, but
He had 3 cavalry and 2
44%.
infantry.
my stuff can't move the right way though. I think
So I
it's
just
super
pushed through
risky.
28 troops to get 6 back or 8 back.
Not the 10 trade. It's close. It's close.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, if you are in my seat, you're holding 44% of the board. Now, if Eric had better cards, if I got a 10 trade from him, I'm pretty sure I win this game. I'm sitting at 44% of the board, and this is kind of the crux. So, remember how earlier I said if this wasn't a 2, the pathway might have been open? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. We're never going to know. But how many territories do I need to capture to get 70%? And which territories would they be? Well, the 4 hits down, the 4 hits up, the 3 hits over. So I think the 4 hits down, the 3 hits over. This 2 goes up or over. This 3 is locked. This 3 goes over. This 6 probably wins the 4 and hopefully has some juice left. I think if I had time, the 2 rolls up and the 8 goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how much of that I'm able to pull off.
Can he do it?
48,
That's the question.
51.
No,
Manual 2v1s.
I don't think so.
I think it's close. but I have
Lose.
to try.
I have to
I
try.
think,
Yeah,
I think he
sure.
has it.
Sure.
We lose.
I think if he gets good dice.
Yeah,
There's a
Ivan's
chance.
point. If I got good dice, I probably won. If I got a couple extra troops,
Oh,
but I pathed that wrong.
Baby.
So that was an
That's not
error.
enough.
Okay? So there was a pathing error here, which I think we should point out.
it's close.
So the ideal path up off the 8 is you manual the 2v1 and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that's not how I roll it. I think I might have just been able to get there if I pathed it slightly differently.
Can he do it?
So either I got better cards, or I
No.
got better dice,
I don't
or I
think so.
I
pathed
think
it
it's
better.
close, but I have to try.
This is the
I think,
great
I
Yeah,
think
thing
he
sure.
has it.
Sure.
I
about
think if he gets good dice.
the
there's a
GM tournament,
chance.
right? We're playing in the margins. Everyone is so good.
Oh,
Oh, baby, that's not enough.
I think I still end one
Very,
shy.
very
barely.
close.
Two
Just
offs?
ba-
Ah.
Yeah,
oh well.
2-2.
GG, guys.
Thank you. GG.
So I know
Let's
I've
see it, man.
lost,
Time to run the board.
and this is what happens when
I'll try my very best.
you've now opened
This is a
up the
bloodbath.
path.
Yeah.
This game ends on like
What
the
is this, the
7th
fifth
turn.
turn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
7th
the
turn?
game really didn't last long.
Something early?
Well, it's better than stalemating.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
So I had a cavalry trade earlier. I had a cavalry trade off of Eric. My cards or my dice were just a little bit better. I would have won this game, but you know what?
Have it.
Got to get
I
a
think he
little bit
does.
lucky,
That's
and you got to
much.
play very well to advance in these GM tournaments, folks. So
Oh,
GG to Von
yeah,
Aggerwald.
I should.
And good luck next
Eric,
next week,
what was
sir.
that, 2 territories off?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Boy.
65%. 65%.
Well played, man.
He played a great
played.
game.
GG,
Yeah,
guys.
You played
this one.
Absolutely
Ooh,
perfect game.
Spain is a tricky map.
I don't think Van
You
Agrawal
have
did,
to-
any,
you
did
got
anything
70
wrong.
and you don't.
I think
Big fan of him. I think you're great, Mr. Van Agrawal. You're going places in Risk. Take it home for me next week. What else can I tell you, folks? I hope you enjoyed this style of show. I'm going to do Game 2 tomorrow on the channel. And as I said, if you want to check out the full unedited set, that is available on my new YouTube channel, FreePete. The link to the show, the link to the channel are in the show notes. Give it a sub while you're there. The ethos of FreePete, we're going to be doing basically anything I feel like. We got some GeoGuessr Daily Challenge videos. We got the revamp of the Waiting on Your Best Behavior podcast coming. We're going to do the Risk News, KPS Discord, Q&A, and basically anything else experimental that I feel like playing with. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Check out Game 2 tomorrow. See if I advance to the next round of the GM tournament. For all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.